Hey guys, my name is Joshua, aka Joey Clef. I'm a sound engineer, producer, currently working in RCCG radio. I went from depression to salvation, and this is my story. I grew up from a Christian background. I grew up with my mom. My mom was a missionary. She was a gospel singer, and I was fully grounded in the things of God in my childhood. Actually, my mom died at a point. She was like the rock of our Christian life back in Jos. And when she died, I think I totally like lost hope in God and everything, because she was like everything to me. She was like my strong ground when it comes to things of God. And when she died, I end up with depression, and I end up with bad friends, taking drugs like tramadol, Spinol, drinking, smoking, and I just went to a toxic life of depression, and my Christian life at that moment just died. I started in the church playing keyboard, following my mom to her session in the studio. That's where I learned production, and I was doing the things of God. I was worshiping in the church. I was a keyboardist, I was a singer, and when my mom died, it just destroyed everything. I ended up just, let me say, worshiping the devil, because I was in secular doing, I just wanted fame. I needed something to fill that void. So I entered secular, and I just kept on pushing it, still in my life of drugs and depression. I was in a bar drinking and smoking with my friends after a session in the studio, and I met this madman just walking by, just chanting, you know how those stuff. And he came back to his normal senses. Is something that shocked me totally, and called my name, called my background, where I came from, Jos and everything. It was like, you Joshua, God doesn't like what you're doing, what you're planning in your mind to do. Stop it right away. My friends were sitting with me. I was like, did you see what that man said? And they were like, yes, we heard everything. It's something I see in the movies. It was just God's mercy. After having that encounter, I went to God, like crying, weeping. Lord, I'm sorry. And also thanking Him for mercy, because I don't know what would have happened if I have died or something. I was just praying. I was just weeping, because I wanted a change. After that prayer, I joined the fast, the Redeem Marathon fasting. That addiction in me died completely. That to an extent that when I smell drink, I would literally vomit, as in the smell was irritating. I joined the baptismal class in Port Harcourt, and it was another turning point, because the word was there, and I was grounded, well grounded in the things of the Lord. I didn't leave any space that devil can penetrate. I joined a prayer group a friend told me about. He keeps in touch with me. He calls me. We pray together till now, till these days. I just engage myself in so many prayer groups. So that helped me build my faith. That helped me build my trust. And at this point, I know there's nothing that God cannot do. So guys, the bottom line is, I know those of you that are out there that are in my situation or worse, that are addicts, that sin has taken over them. I just want to tell you, go back to the Lord. The God that changed my life, that changed a drug addict, that turned a sex addict, that turned a person who has lived a wayward life, that has changed me now, can do the same for you. Just turn back to Him, ask for forgiveness. The Lord will cleanse you from all sins, and He will set you free.